what did I just do? What did I just... Oh, okay. So, I just did the first half of the 150 waves challenge. Yeah, it's a challenge. So now I'm just gonna do the rest. Let's see if I even get to around 150. But if not, that's fine. Here we go, Mr. Monkey. Get the monkey. There's another monkey. Get the monkey. So, hello. I don't know if I'm gonna have this name, but if I am, I don't know if I'm gonna change my channel because I already had a channel. But I don't know if I'm gonna change the name of the channel or change the channel altogether. But hello. My name is Kithera. Kithera0. I'm playing Korrupt Zombies on Roblox. And so, as I said, I am trying to do the 150 rounds challenge on this game and on this map. So, as you can see, I'm on Nocturne on this game, which honestly is a pretty good remake of Nocturne. Like, this is probably the best remake I've ever played. You know, besides custom zombies like in BO3, or I don't think I've ever played, well, no, I haven't played World at War custom zombies, but yeah, this is honestly really cool. I'm gonna see if I can even get there. I've never done it before, but honestly, this map is like pretty easy. I've already run like how many zombies I need to kill on the Zombicus calculator. And yeah, I got a long way to go. I've done the easy part already. So now it's just a matter of being able to endure and being able to push through the second half of this challenge. Which honestly, I'm kind of excited to do this for the very first time, because honestly, the only reason why I never really, well, besides the fact that I always die before I even get to like round 100 even, is the fact that it does get boring. Like, I just can't play zombies like that, you know what I'm saying? It's too much of a hassle for me. But I do think that honestly it would be pretty cool if I can actually do this. Because I've never made it to round 150. I think the highest round I've ever been on was like round 110 on Cold War. And that was like with a friend. Like, we would play on what is it called? Die Machine? I think that's what it was called. And we both had to die. I forgot the weapon was called, honestly. I don't even remember what the weapon's name was. Oops. We can't do that because we'll die. I'm trying to survive. Ooh, okay, that was close. We are making a lot of mistakes on like the end of the round, which is funny, but let me see, to 20,000. So that's how much I need for all of these weapons, which is a lot of money. But I do have a lot of money, so it's not really a big issue. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? I am not going to show this whole part on YouTube because it's going to be extremely long. Already, the first part of this map is like 2:58. 2 hours 58 minutes, 3 hours pretty much. I've already taken 3 hours to get through the first part of this map, so it's gonna be a while before I can even get to the second part. I don't know what this is. Like, I've tried looking at this and I'm like, what is this specifically? What is it for? Oh, wait. I think you have to make these blueprints in order to use the blueprint bench. You have to make it before you even get to the game. Okay. It's round 78. So we're actually getting through the rounds relatively easily right now. It does take 2 shots with this gun and this gun to kill any of the normal zombies, and then it takes like 7 shots to kill the armored zombies. I do gotta lock in though, because like it's getting increasingly difficult. Throughout this whole playthrough, and up until like recently, I had to like move back into the staircase that's behind me. Okay, so obviously I want to, you know, mention the elephant in the room here. Yes, I did start the video late. Yes, I am starting it in round 75. No, I am not restarting. But I think it honestly would be interesting to start here instead of like early round. It's your typical like trying to get your guns, trying to get your perks, trying to get all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to like, well, first of all, I was just playing this game for fun. Like, I wasn't gonna like start recording, but then I was like, well, I mean, I'm still having fun, right? But I wasn't really thinking about recording today. I was like, and honestly, I should probably start thinking that I should probably record today. You know, I haven't really been doing much editing, which I should be. I haven't been doing much recording, which I should be. Just not being consistent. I haven't even uploaded my first video as of right now. Haven't even uploaded it. It's still, well, it's not under development. It's done. Like, my video's done, and I still haven't done anything about it. I'll put the volume down for now, since for any games that I do need to like run comms on, like Team Fortress 2, I do need the volume to be a little higher. You know what I'm saying? But for this game, we don't need volume. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I did forget to mention that it takes 2 shots to kill the armored zombies in this game, because for some reason the armor acts as a deterrent to the Thunder Gun's insta-kill effect, which is the fart reverb. Anyways. I say anyways a lot. I noticed that, but I've already noticed that a long time ago. But I say that a lot. Also gotta speak a little higher. Speaking a little too deep. But anyways, what was I talking about? Damn. I do not remember. That happens. It happens. I don't even know if I'm gonna live stream. Like, well, I'm not gonna do that like now, but what I do know is that if I'm gonna be doing live stream, that's gonna be the usual thing for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the first time I died. So, if I remember correctly, I only have one more. What's it called? I only have one more of this. Nope, I am completely out. Alright. Cool. So, the challenge is gonna prove difficult now, because I do not have Quick Revive anymore. But maybe, that's what's gonna make it more interesting. Am I gonna be able to get to that point? Is this video going to end like now? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I don't have Quick Revive anymore, so yeah, now I'm kind of worried, because I was like, I wanted to record, and I wanted to be able to like, oh, like maybe I can do like a challenge where I can just like I just started this game. I'm like barely level 16 right now. You know what I'm saying? I started at level 1, and I got pretty high my first try. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, it's really easy. This game is really easy. But now, since I don't have Quick Revive, now I'm just kind of worried that I might not be able to get to round 151 actually, because I need to survive round 150, you know? But yeah, I'm just like, Like, I just died right there, and I could have easily probably taken out my deagle. In the higher rounds, they do start to get really difficult because they hit harder, unfortunately. That's not good. That is not good. My deagle does not do that much damage anymore. Oh wait, no, it still does. Okay. No, I guess I was shooting their neck a bit. There we go, insta-kill. So every time I get insta-kill, I just take out my deagle, and I'm able to penetrate through 2 zombies. Oh, yeah, through 2 zombies, so I can kill 3 at a time. Which is awesome, but also not, because I know in normal zombies, it doesn't matter what gun it is, there's always, you know, bullet penetration for I don't know how many zombies. I think it's just like whatever's behind the zombie and behind that zombie and behind that zombie. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if I already said it, but they start to hit harder. They start to hit harder. It's just a storm, Dick. Sit down. But anyways, it's gonna make me really sad if I can't get to round 150. I'm still going to edit this video. I'm still going to upload it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, yeah. Even though I don't really need double points, I do need it if I need to buy ammo. Because ammo is really expensive late in this game. Nuke. Nuke! I don't even know what else to talk about, man, other than what I'm doing. I guess I could say... I guess I could just focus on the game, honestly. Slap. They're gonna get really hard. They take 3 shots to kill. That's not good. Yeah, don't touch me. I did not give you permission to touch me like that. Which is stupid to me because in the earlier okay. I forgot to buy armor. No! No, don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't touch me, I don't like being touched. That is actually true, I don't like being touched. You touch me, I'm sensitive. I think my pain tolerance is okay. But getting touched like startles me. That's how I'm like. They're really big in this game. The armor pieces are like bigger than your mom. Can you take me higher? Why am I singing Creed? What is going on? Tomahawk steak. I can go for a steak right now. Alright, so we gotta constantly pay attention to my armor now, cause yeah, they're getting really tough. That's tough. Power-ups are like, I do want to mention this, the power-ups are like so rare that I just forget that they exist. Early round, I was literally like wondering if there was any power-ups in this game. And then like high rounds, actually I think high rounds they are common. I think they're probably more common given the fact that you're killing like more zombies each round. Like if I don't get like a max ammo for like a while, I'm gonna need the money to buy ammo. Because if I don't have money, then I don't have ammo. And I don't have ammo, then I don't have a video that completes the challenge. Better to just keep your guns that you have and buy ammo. And the reason why I say that, well, I mean, if you have a really bad gun, trade it. And the reason why I don't exactly want to buy another gun is because it's expensive. Way more expensive. It means that you have to buy the gun, which is not expensive, but then you have to upgrade it fully, which is super expensive. Like, we're not even talking about BO1 COD, BO2, or even BO3, or I think, yeah, even BO4 COD. We're talking about Cold War COD, BO6 COD. if you want your guns to really pack a punch, they have to be fully upgraded, which is 3 pack-a-punches for full upgrade. If I end up refilling every single gun in my inventory, it's gonna take away 60,000 essence from my bank. Worried if like I crash and stuff like that. If I do, it's whatever, I guess. Oh. Almost. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was so close. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Reload anymore, which is awesome. I didn't even have to like buy ammo for my thunder gun. Talking about the armored zombies, I hate them, dude. I hate them. Ugh. Oh, did I say you can do that? Oh yeah, and then another thing about this game is that you can put away the death machine in your inventory. Like I just press 4 and then boom, health over time. Okay, okay, that makes sense. This is a really good game and I do recommend it. I really do. Like I just found this game like today and I'm like, well, no, wait, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I have sinned. I found it when I was playing Project Lazarus, which I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on Project Lazarus. I do think that Project Lazarus is harder and is more reminiscent of like old COD, which, depending on who you are, could either be a good thing or a bad thing. Drugs. I honestly don't care what kind of jokes I make anymore. Well, I'm kind of... I am conscious about what I say, even to the point where I'm just like, curse too much, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a good boy. But if I do make like a joke, make like some weird joke, then like, yeah. Bite me. Bite me. That's crazy. No, don't bite me. That's unsanitary. Please don't do that. That's nasty. Well, yeah, bite me, because I am playing zombie. No, shut up. Shut up. We get it. We get it. You're not funny. Okay. It is really annoying that they don't die to like the first shot of a thunder gun. They die to the second one because they don't have armor. Or whatever it is. I don't know what it is specifically. Why they don't like just die. Just die. Die! You know what when I say like die, you know what I'm saying? I'm like thinking of like that one scene from like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where that one kid is like playing like a quote-unquote violent video game and he's like die. He's like shooting at the wall or something. I'm like, what are you doing? And it's like a terrible like CGI like video game that they made specifically for the movie. Even when I was a kid, I was like, what game is that? Why does it look like that? Because I'm like a Halo nerd. Not even, what's it called? 007 GoldenEye looks bad. Honestly, 007 GoldenEye is a goated game. It came out before my time, but like that's still a game that honestly is worth a shot. Even though the controls are wonky, you still have aim assist, which is like, it's not bad. That absolutely annoyed me. Oh, what was that? The gun model messed up. So that's a glitch that I have recorded, which is cool. And I don't like playing Tycoons anymore. Like that ship has sailed like a long time ago. Like it hasn't even came back. Like on some expedition, you know what I'm saying, from Europe to America in the 1600s. It's gone, dude. That is gone. I cannot play Tycoons for nothing. I'm like, oh, this is so boring. This is really boring. Really boring. So like the only games that I play are like these types of games, you know. Oh, why did he die like that? That was horrible. They usually just get like blown away like that, which is funny. I don't think I could say that on YouTube. I just realized. Yeah, I gotta start thinking about like things that I can say and can't say. This is another reason why I kind of want to like focus on what I say sometimes, because it's like it's mainly because of other entities. Let's call them that. I'm not going to just say like just about anything. Like, there's some things that I don't say, obviously. It's not like I'm saying anything like threats or whatever. Like, I'm not saying none of that, which I think I can't say that either. Like, threat as a phrase. Obviously, I can't say threats. Not that I would ever want to. Getting to round 92. We have survived 91 rounds. What in God's name is that? That is cursed. So this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna do that, cause that'll get them unstuck. I threw it. I'm actually like annoyed. There we go. That fixed the problem. The models, or like the hitboxes of these zombies, are way too big, and they need to be smaller. And then we pick up our Molotovs again. Round 93. Oh yes, that's what I love to see. I don't know why I said that like a robot. Sometimes I can be a little monotone. Ooh, another one. Yes, another one bites the dust. I know singing lyrics from a song isn't like bad, but if I like play music that I'm not supposed to, yeah, I can get like copyrighted. I don't want to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm playing. Well, I don't know if you can like hear it, but I'm playing Dust by MOON Moon, and they have said that you can play their music like on your videos or on your streams. Like, they said it's completely okay to do that. Is it possible to get like excuse me? That was actually stupid. Like, seriously, bro? I threw it on the floor and the game is like, nah. The game is like, nah, I don't remember you doing that. I'm like, yeah, I did. And the game is like, no, I'm like, yeah, eat your dinner. Eat your dinner. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me like that. Like, this is like the first recording ever that I've ever recorded like an hour on. Throw that in there. Okay, no. I threw a monkey. Monkey. Get the monkey. Yes. Get the monkey. Get the monkey. This is a really bad spot. The Deagle kind of reminds me of the Punisher. The Punisher, but the Punisher pistol from Resident Evil 4. Even though it's a 5.7, they call it the Punisher. But that's what it reminds me of, because it has bullet penetration. I probably had like full armor and he just hit me. And now I'm like, now I'm mad. Fresh meat. That voice line is like so old. We're about to get to 2/3, dude. 2/3. If we get to round 100, I can at least say I made it over round 100, which is awesome. But I do want to get to over round 150 and complete that challenge, dude. I don't care if you're still alive. Die. It's gonna be taken out of context. I don't care if you're still alive. Die. So there's there right now, and let's see if they. Okay. Yeah, because I always have to check. It's glitchy for some reason. I don't know why. Or how my little brother says it's glinching with like an N in the middle of it. Even though obviously, of course, there's no N. It's glitching, not glinching. Grinching. It's grinching. It's grinching. It's grin. So far, it's only been an issue to zombies that wear armor, and that's it. Not zombies that are just normal. Normal zombies. How about just say that next time? I don't brain a lot. I don't think I have much of a brain. I think it's like, it's a suggestion at this point, like if my brain works or not. Just a little not there sometimes, you know? I mean, I'm sober, so that's for sure. Like, that's for sure, but even when I'm sober, I'm like, The cat that goes like, huh? Why is it a cat? Why can't it be a dog? Why can't you shut up? No, 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 no. Need to get some bullets before I rip someone's head off. And that would be your mother. Sorry, I was thinking like, oh, this game is a little too violent. You know, and then I started thinking like, it's cause like the guy said, if I don't get some ammo soon, I'm gonna rip your head off or something like that. I'm like, wow, that's a little violent, don't you think? I was just thinking of like somebody's mom just like looks at, you know, a kid playing this and just like, hey, I think this game is a little too violent for you to play. And they're like, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do think that, you know, if you do have a kid, you should be more responsible with like the type of media that they consume. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like Call of Duty, I feel like they probably shouldn't be playing Call of Duty at such a young age. This is coming from somebody that has played Call of Duty when they were a kid, actually played God of War when they were a kid, you know? So I played even more violent video games than Call of Duty, because honestly Call of Duty is not that, it's not super graphic, but like it can get really bad. Like I played World at War when I was a kid, I played Black Ops when I was a kid, Black Ops 2, and I mean they say a lot of bad words, they say a lot of slurs. I don't know about a lot of slurs, but they say a lot of horrible stuff. They do a lot of horrible stuff. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of horrible, I played No Russian when I was like, what, 9? Yeah, like probably. And I'm just saying probably don't let your kids play Call of Duty. But on the other hand, it's pretty fun. And this version of Call of Duty Zombies is actually pretty tame. It's not that bad, but I mean, I do feel like it's probably maybe for teens, I will say. So if you're a teenager, yeah, I would say, yeah, like I'd let my son or my daughter play this. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you're like 13. It's like, why not? You know, it's time for you to toughen up, Buttercup. It's really not that bad. It's really not. But yes, I have seen some pretty horrible things from Call of Duty, and I'm like, oh, I remember another thing. Yes, so I remember this so perfectly, dude, so perfectly, and I will always remember this. So I played Modern Warfare 3, yeah, I think I was like 9 years old, and I played the entirety of the campaign, and up until the end, the part where you're like fighting Makarov, right, and then like you see Yuri get shot, rest in peace Yuri, and Captain Price is like done, like absolutely done. Like I don't know whatever thing he took before he got into that fight, but it really kicked in. Like those Flintstone gummies really kicked in. He's like, you know what? He starts beating him, and then he gets the metal like wire that's on top of the roof. He wraps it around Makarov's neck, and then he starts breaking the glass below him, so he doesn't even care if he dies. They're like from a very, very high building. So he breaks that glass, he's pretty much dead. Having both Makarov and himself fall through the ceiling, Makarov does not survive. He gets hanged. He gets hanged. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. He heckin' dies. Guys, I think this game is a little too violent for me. If I remember this correctly, I also had my dad in like the same room as when I was playing the game. Same guy, same dude, the very guy that brought me into this world, that gave me God of War, that gave me Modern Warfare 3, that allowed me access onto his PS3, says like, oh, okay, like why are you playing this? I'm like, my guy, you gave it to me. What do you mean? Or he's like, I think that's a little too much for you, don't you think? I'm like, maybe you should have thought of that when you bought me God of War when I was like 7 years old. Yeah, I turned 8, and he bought me God of War. I'm like, what the? I mean, it's a good game, dude. It's a good game. I loved it. Like, when I played it, I was like, damn, this game is violent, but it's also really good. And really sad. The part where he's, like, pushing Calliope. He's pushing Calliope away. Oh, my gosh, dude. That powerful storytelling. I love it, but it's, like, it's so freaking sad, dude. It's too sad. But anyways, I played like a certain mini game that's in that game. Like, I already know what's in it, bro. Like, you, come on, man. Like, and then you're over here like, oh, that's a little too violent. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, no, duh. What the Sigma? Shut up. And the brain rot is kicking in now. Brain rot gummies. Yeah, no, bro. Like, don't come at me with this. Like, oh, it's too much for you. Like, no, dude, no. I don't think he grounded me for that. I was like thinking, wait, did he actually ground me for that? No, he didn't. He didn't ground me off of the PS3. No, he was just like, no, maybe you shouldn't be playing this or whatever. I'm like, we're long past that. Like, that ship has sailed a long time ago when you bought me God of War. Don't even, or was it before God of War? I actually don't remember, because I've already played Halo that has blood in it, and then I played Red Faction, the original one on the PS2, and that, yeah, those games are bloody. They're not gory, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like definitely what's it called? God of War has a lot of gore. So yeah, like that one is pretty bad. I will not lie to you, that is pretty bad, and I probably shouldn't have played that when I was a kid. I mean, you know, I don't have like, I have good memories of playing it, but I don't have like bad memories. I also haven't became violent because I have played that since I was a kid, but still, like, yeah, like, of course, like, that game, yes, like, that is horrible. You shouldn't let your kid play that, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, he's my dad. He let me play it, and it was fun, so I don't even care. Also, I just noticed that I'm like super in a bad spot. Yeah, I mean, this part is like not too bad. It's really bad. It's actually really bad. But it's not too bad. Like, I'm over here about to die. What do you mean it's not too bad? What are you, dumb? Are you stupid? Don't you feel a little dumb? Don't you feel a little stupid? Don't you, or whatever. Oh, something like that. I haven't seen the movie. That joke was not funny. Okay, we're good. I had to lock in. I don't know what I was saying. I really had to like focus. Got all my ammo, all my armor. Well, not. Ooh, whoa, buddy. We do not have ammo. I need to reload this. That's it. Okay. That was crazy. Why am I acting as if I exercise? Like, bro, like I'm out of breath. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me get some of these gummies too. Super fruit gummies. Yes, because I'm a super fruit. Super fruit. I'm super fruity. No, I don't want to give people the wrong idea. So yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about I played like many games like back in the day that were pretty violent, and then going back to what I was saying like earlier, like a mom looking at their kid's screen and just be like, I think this game is a little too violent. After like the guy's quote, what he says, like, if I don't get some ammo soon, I'm gonna rip somebody's head off. I just think that's funny, but also at the same time, like, I get it. I'm not gonna sit here and say like you should absolutely let your kids play like wherever the hell. No, you should not. You should absolutely not let them play whatever they want, because that's not good for their mental. You don't want to give kids bad ideas. You kind of want them to raise them up and have them understand that there's certain things that they should and shouldn't do in life. I think I've always known that since like the very beginning. Like, I've always loved just playing video games, and I always knew that games were just games. Like, I wouldn't ever do the kinds of things like I do in games in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm playing GTA, which I've only really played a little bit, but playing GTA, like, I don't play life like GTA, you know what I'm saying? I don't play with my life, you know what I'm saying? I take it seriously. But with games, like, I don't take anything seriously in games. That's why I do like stupid stuff in them. I would never want to do those things in real life. But in a video game, like, it's a game, it's not hurting anybody. It also doesn't alter my worldview. I wanna just like play the game. I just wanna have fun. Speaking of Red Faction, I do think that game was teensy bit bloody, a little bit more bloody. There's no gore in it, but it was kind of bloody and more violent. To keep in mind that like Halo has been around a little longer than Red Faction. The graphics on that are a little bit better than Red Faction, Red Faction is like almost about the same age as Halo, but Halo was worked on by like a bigger team than like THQ. But Red Faction looked a little older, and there's like more of a choice of what you can do in the game. And let me give you an example of that. You can essentially, and this is what I would do a lot, and this is something that my mom like had problems with me doing like when I was playing this game, is I would always, whenever I had like C4s or charges or whatever, I would always like, whenever I had the opportunity, I would just like put a C4 like on a civilian's body. And it's not because I thought it was funny. I didn't think like doing violent stuff like that like to an innocent civilian is funny. No, I thought the sounds that they would make were funny because they would sound like a monkey. It sounded funny to me, and that was the reason why I would do it. I wouldn't do it because that's what I want to do to like an innocent person like in real life. No. I knew that was bad. I just thought it was funny because of why do they sound like that? Like why is this guy just over here like wah, wah, wah. Oh man, I honestly, the thing is about the voice lines in that game, like I always go back to that game from time to time and I play it and I'm like, these lines are so bad, like they're so funny to me, and I love them. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine, even though their lines are like super corny. Honestly, that's probably like the only time I'll ever say corny, by the way. I don't like saying corny, but anyways, like it's just so good, dude. So good. I love Red Faction. Yeah, I played that. I played Halo. As far as like violent video games go, those were the only two games that I played when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Yeah. Actually, I do know of a game that I knew about like a long time ago. It was Gears of War. Now, I've never played it. Like to this day, I've never played it, which I'm like, I know I'm missing out. I am missing out. The thing is, I couldn't play it when it was released because yes, that game is absolutely horrendously bloody, really bloody. And I saw gameplay, like I saw my dad playing it, but I myself did not play it. I didn't get to play it because I wasn't allowed. I think I've only tried it. I know my cousins had Gears of War on their Xbox, but I have never like actually played Gears of War like that. Played it like from beginning to end. I would love to, dude, because I've seen gameplay of Gears of War and I'm like, that is such a good game. Obviously with GTA, like they never allowed me to play that game. I've only tried it with my cousin like this one time, but it was under the supervision of my older cousin that played it and that knew the rules. Like, don't let him go into like a certain club, you know what club I'm talking about, but you know, and that's not what I wanted to do when I was a kid, by the way. That's not what like I was like, no, of course not. I knew about the clubs too, like I knew that, but I was like, that's not what I want to look at. Like I want to race. Like there was like racing segments in GTA that I wanted to do. I wanted to, you know, do like the bank heists and stuff like that. Like those are the things that I wanted to do. I didn't want to like do like any of the other stuff. Like come on, man. But then again, I think it was, yeah, I think it just was a little too inappropriate for me to play. But again, it just goes back into like, dude, I played God of War, which is arguably probably way worse, a hell of a lot worse, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was like Greek mythology, and I believe, okay, this is what I believe, right? I think the reason why my dad got me that is because at that time I really liked Greek mythology. I really was, for whatever reason, for a 8-year-old, 9-year-old at the time, I just really liked Greek mythology. I like Zeus, I like Hercules, I like, oh, Neptune, oh, dude, yeah, the god of the sea, yeah, dude's a Chad for real. I really like the gods, so I'm pretty sure that was the Greek gods. So he was like, oh yeah, maybe. He was probably like, oh yeah, maybe he should play this, honestly. And he knew what God of War was. Like he knew about it, I think. Yeah, I think he did. So he was like, oh yeah, like maybe you can play this. I'm like, okay. And yeah, and I had a blast, dude. I really did. I really loved it. No, I got confused. I was looking at the rounds, like the rounds, and then I was looking at the headshot challenges. I was like, what? Why am I in round? Why have I only completed this amount of rounds? That's not what it was. It was headshots. No, because I was about to start swinging. I don't know on who. I don't know on what, but I was about to start swinging. It's crazy. I'm not unhinged, people. I'm not unhinged. I promise. I actually take care of my stuff. If anything, like if I actually do get like mad, like I start banging my desk. But then again, I really don't get like mad like that anymore. It used to be when I was like little. Not like little, like maybe when I was like 13. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Super Saiyan. Good. That's one less loose end. I think I just like gave everybody like flashbacks right now. Good. That's one less loose end. And that's one less brain cell I have to deal with. But anyways, we're still going round 100. Round 100. I already passed it. Oh, jeez. We still got more. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Never back down. Never give up. Stupid dog! You made me look bad. I don't usually like to tip my own horn, but I think I'm awesome. You swing at me. You swing at me. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay. I'ma chill. That's what I'm gonna do. What the hell? What the hell? What the helly?
Is hell a cuss word?
See, I can say what the hell because I mean hell is not a bad word to place. Actually, it's real. Actually, you should look it up. Survived 102 rounds. Now we're in round 103. Oh, what's in my mouth? What is that? Ew. Hit me like that again and you're gonna die. Do what? Nothing. Repeat after me. I didn't hear nothing and I'm just gonna walk away. I didn't hear nothing and I'm just gonna walk away. Burn. Oof. Gotta like... You know, I should stop asking myself, why am I doing this or why am I thinking of that? When literally that's just, I just gotta go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? Hale male. Let me get that. Oh, stop. Like, stop typing. I'm a nonchalant dreadhead. I could have dreads. I have long hair. Like, I could get some dreads if I want to. Although I don't think I would look good, but I could do that. They're like roasting somebody and they're like, Get away from me. No, get away. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. It tastes weird. Shut up. That is so out of context. I'm sorry. Just watch those videos on Instagram of this guy like making food. And it's like, he starts off every video where he's like, we're gonna make chicken quesadilla. And then he's always like, I'm like, okay, dude. Yeah, chill. Put it in the pan and mix it. I'm like, okay. And then one of the videos where he's like, add low carb cheese or low fat cheese. And he's like mimicking somebody that's like saying like, it tastes weird. And he's like, shut up. Honestly, you know what I've noticed? Things do taste better when they're not like oversaturated in a lot of stuff. Like it's just a lot better that way. Like I don't even drink soda anymore. I drink like anything that has like high on sugar. You know Powerade? Normal Powerade? Yeah, that's like oversaturated in sugar. I don't like that at all. Every single time I drink Gatorade. Well yeah, that too. Powerade, when I drink normal Powerade. It's just oversaturated in sugar, dude. It's horrible. I hate it. But you know what? Powerade Zero, dude, that is so much. It tastes better. I don't even know how it tastes better than like the normal one, but the normal one just is too much. Like you can't even taste it being sweet anymore. It just tastes like chemicals. But Powerade Zero, yes. Yes, like I will drink those like no tomorrow. I don't drink those a lot, by the way. But whenever we do have Powerade Zero, yes, dude. I'll just get them like I'll just get like 2-3 bottles in my room and I just like yeah. I just be drinking those like water. By the way, anything that has zero sugar still has sugar. It's a different form of sugar. You just gotta look at the ingredients, like I believe citric acid is a sugar, sucralose is a sugar, anything that has like ose at the end is a sugar. Fructose, you still kind of have to stay away from, but it's not like it's like super bad to drink them. Death machine. Old COD Zombies is such a vibe though. I just downloaded Black Ops 2 on my computer. I got to play it a bit. I have not played Black Ops 2 in years. Actually, technically no, because I still do have my old PS3. So I did play some of that a bit. But that was like a year or two ago. But before that, I haven't even played it at all. And man, let me tell you, was that like the best thing ever. Oh, I almost died to my own Molotov. So the only person that could have gotten me down is myself. Words to live by. I'm a monster. I just reminded myself of that one song, Monster by DotEXE. I think that's the, well, not by DotEXE, it's by a band, but it's a remix. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures like you, rolling through the window. Dude, old Zombies is just a vibe, man. I should just play that right now. You missed your hit and then you just started twitching in front of me? Like, what? Yoink! Yoink. Should've been yeet. Should've been that. No! Oh, okay. I'm a little distraught right now because of what I just almost did to myself. I'm out for blood. I smell the fear from your bones. You're trying to cover up your tracks, but you cannot hide. Stone Cold Killer. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. The monkey bomb I think was like on the other side of the wall or something. What the hell? I actually survived that freaking nightmare scenario. Okay. Death machine. You think that you can hide, make you scream until you're numb. Round 117, it's round 118, and it just turned round 119. Behind the mask, it's a Stone Cold Killer. I do want to see if the ray gun does like really good damage, and if it doesn't, I could just buy the M14 down there. 28 more rounds. Round 126, we have done 25 rounds above 100. So cold. The lies that have been changed. I've crossed the point of no return. I'll hunt you down. It's a massacre. You think that you can run. I'm not out of hell yet. Make you scream until you're numb. It's a massacre. Are you serious? No! Oh. He had to get behind me. He had to get behind me. Oh, that's so bad. Oh. I guess it wasn't meant to be, but I did get to level 35. That's my highest round. I just wish I could have gotten to 150 though, man. Would have been nice. Oh well. Maybe I'll get to round 150 next time, but right now, nah.